Welcome to Bible Study with Jairus. Deuteronomy 32 verse 15. But Jeshurun grew fat, and kicked, you grew fat, stout, and sleek, then he forsook God who made him and scoffed at the rock of his salvation. In a past section of Deuteronomy, God referred to the nation of Israel as Jacob. So why does he call them Jeshurun in this verse? Even though Jacob means supplanter or heel grabber, it is an affectionate way to refer to Israel. Jacob also reminds us of how God transformed Jacob's identity when he renamed him Israel. Israel means one who wrestles with God or he who strives with God. God loved how Israel wrestled with him. He would rather we would wrestle with him than turn away from him. But Jeshurun means upright one or righteous one. But instead of speaking affectionately, God is using this word sarcastically to describe how Israel grew fat and kicked, you grew fat, stout, and sleek. Then he forsook God who made him and scoffed at the rock of his salvation. Jacob's journey toward becoming Israel involved seeking and finding God when he was in the valley of death. Afraid for his life, he fled from his family. It was then that God met him and renamed him Israel. However, Israel's journey toward becoming Jeshurun involved forgetting God after God had richly blessed the nation with abundance. The blessings God had given them made them proud and presumptuous. They thought of themselves as Jeshurun, the upright one. But their self-righteousness was like filthy rags in the eyes of God. They became just like their forefather, Jacob, a supplanter and deceiver. Then God had to start the process over again, meeting them in the valley of difficulty, humbling them, and transforming them again into the Real Israel. The same thing can happen to Christians in this Christian nation. We can easily become self-righteous and proud of our so-called righteousness. We must remember that pride comes before a fall. God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. When God humbles us in the valley of difficulty, we must embrace his transformational work in our lives.